2010, thereabout, a friend of mine would come and say, my friend, are you crazy? Who do you think will come and borrow money from me at 15% and not go to a bank and get money at 15% per annum and not per month as you would be wanting to run your business, you see? So those are the issues. You really need the right to allow the right noise into your ears as you start a business. 3/4 of the time, the very people around you that you have that know you very well are always discouraging. You know, they never see that person in you that can change things, a person who can create value. So I think that's one thing that I've really been trying to avoid in terms of, you know, just letting my immediate friends know. The other people, they wouldn't. They always encourage you, but your immediate friends, 3/4 of the time, they just believe that you're just taking too many things on your hands, etc. Like I told you, I'm now getting into beer. I want to be brewing beer. When I grew up, my mother used to brew. We used to brew beer in the village. You know, I used to, you know, to collect cow dung, you know, set the fire, and you know those chiwan, what we call chiwan, you see. And look, when you look at that business, it's a big business in this economy. And there are very few people that have really been getting into it. You know, many have left it to the monopolies in the sector. And I'm looking at it, for example, as one other business that I can just try my luck, call it luck. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, it's okay. Look, I've lost money already in this particular business because I paid someone to provide the equipment, the machinery, they bungled up, you know. So I've lost part of the money already, but look, I'm not losing the interest and the vision.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brendan Mchengwa. Viewers, we've come to the end of our second segment of the show. Please stay tuned as we continue talking to Mr. Brendan Mchengwa, a renowned economist, an entrepreneur and a business person. In the third segment, we're going to talk about coronavirus. He's also going to share a bit of advice in terms of how can you go around Zimbabwean economy in terms of investment and business. Viewers, welcome to the third and final segment of Entrepreneurship Show today. We still have got Mr. Brendan Mchengwa, an economist, a banker, and an entrepreneur. Mr. Brendan Mchengwa, welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Brendan Mchengwa, this show would not be complete if we are not going to talk about coronavirus. This virus has wreaked havoc. Its impact on companies, economies, is very huge. We have had so many companies closing borders. What is the impact of this particular virus?
You see, when you look at the